Hey everyone, this is James Varlek, one of your digital learning specialists, and in this video, I'm going to show you a quick way, very quickly, how you can reduce the amount of storage that you have in your Google Drive. As of July 2022, our district is using what's called Google Education Workspace Fundamentals, and so that's the free version of Google. They will no longer offer unlimited storage, and so we need to do our best to try to remove the files and videos and recordings and things that we don't use anymore, so we can stay under the number that's for our district. So we have what's called pooled storage, so your storage is my storage, so we're all using the same storage. So this video will quickly show you how to get to that and remove some of those files. Now you can see here I'm in my Google Drive, and over here Google Drive is like this little navigation pane, and you can see my folders right here. Now what I'm going to do here is change the view, and this view you're seeing right now is what's called the kind of tiled view. If I click this little icon right here, it's called a list view, and I can see from top to bottom the file and folders listed by alpha, usually does it by alpha, and I can see some more information, who's the owner of the files and when they were last modified. So what I'm going to do here is go back to that tile view until you just click that icon right there, and it'll change it back and forth. So now, if I need to see how much storage I have in my drive, I'm going to click this little cloud icon here on the bottom left. So when I click on it, it'll tell me I'm using 2.9 gigs. All my data and information that's in my drive, 2.9 gigs. It's made up of stuff in Google Drive, stuff in some Gmail, and some Google Photos if I have those attached. So that's what I have in my drive. And the other good thing what it does is it shows you from top to bottom files that are the largest that you have in your drive. So these files right now, I have these are the largest files I have, all the way down to the smallest. You can see things like Google Docs, PDFs, those are particularly small. They don't have a large file size. But things like videos and media usually take up more data, and those will be larger. Now, I used to have up to 90 gigs in my Google Drive, and now I'm down to under 3. So I've done some already pre-cleaning already. But what I'm going to do is work with this particular file so we can go ahead and show you how to do it. So this file is like a little video, looks like MP4 video. It's about 73 megs, so not too big, but I'm gonna go ahead and I don't need it anymore. I've used it, I shared it with a person, they've already done the process, so I don't need it anymore. So what I'm going to do is I can do it a couple of ways. So I could right click on this file. So I'm using a mouse, I right click on the mouse. If you're using a Mac and you don't have that right click, you just select the file and hold down Control on your Mac. If you hold down Control, you get this menu, and then you can also go ahead and click Remove. Okay, so when we click Remove, it's going to move that file into our section of our drive called Trash. So that trash is right here. Now, if I need to select multiple files, I can. So let's say these first 2 files I need. If I hold down the Shift key, I can select those 2 files together, and then I can move those over there into Trash. Okay, so you can either click Remove, or I can drag them actually over into this section of the trash. Now, if none of those are working for you, and it seems like it's a little janky or it's hard to do, you can always select the file and come up here to the right and then select the trash can, and it will move it into the trash for you. Okay. Now, another quick tip, let's say I have these 3 files and I hold down Shift and select all 3. So I've got these 3, but I want to keep that one in the middle. If I hold down on a Mac Command, or on Windows, I hold down Control and click, it will uncheck that, and I can just move those particular files right there. So let's go back to our original file. I'm going to go ahead and right click on it, and I'm going to go down to Remove. So I click Remove. It's going to say, are you sure you want to move it to trash? I'm going to go ahead and select yes, move to trash. And then in a matter of a few seconds, or depending on the files, the more files you have, the longer it takes, a minute or 2, that file will now be in trash. So I'm going to go ahead and navigate over to trash. So I come over here in my little navigation pane and select trash. This will show me any of the items that I have moved into trash. Okay. So now that this is here, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and empty my trash. So this file is here, but it'll stay here for 30 days. Your files will stay for 30 days, and then Google will automatically remove them. But to do it quickly, so I don't have to wait that 30 days, I can go ahead and select right here, empty trash. It's going to ask me, are you sure you want to do it? Because once you do it, it's deleted forever. Go go ahead and click delete forever. So now this file will be removed. I have no more items in my trash, and I'm gonna just double check. I'm gonna go back to my little cloud to see if my storage has changed. And it says 2.9. Oh, now it's 2.82. So that means that data has now been removed. So once you do that, after you remove and clear and empty your trash, those items are no longer available anymore. Now, quickly, if you need to see if something is modified or you haven't used it in a while, if you select on the file and you right click, there's a little icon that says view details. One more time, I select the file, right click view details. When I click view details, I get a little pane over here that tells me when it was last modified, when it was last open, so I can double check on things like that. So hopefully those are a few tips to help you get started on your journey with kind of cleaning up your drive, and let us know if you have any questions.